No. I mean, we were a little bit lethargic last week. There's a couple of extra players we want to bring on and probably shuffle the structure around a little bit. Yeah, it served its purpose last week and we got the hit out, but I would have liked to see a little bit more energy and a little bit more enthusiasm to take us through with some stronger momentum. But no, we'll be different this week. Not huge wholesale changes, but some tweaking of what we had last week.
We played pretty poorly last week, so I think we can improve in a lot of areas. But besides that, won't be too different style of play.
Yeah, I've been asked that a bit, but that was definitely not our intention going into the game. I mean, I'm a big believer in momentum going into the next game, and finals are somewhere where you've got no second chance. There's no next week after if you get it wrong. So you're only as good as your last game, and we would have liked to think that coming out of that we could have been a lot stronger and a lot more, I suppose, consistent in what we did. But again, they're the things we work on at training and hopefully turn it around in that week. And like I say, just the energy, enthusiasm come out in the game and no second chances, away we go.
I don't think it affected us that much last week. We were taken by Richard 3 or 4 times last year as well, so we're used to him and his style. I mean, I wasn't in the room, so I didn't really get the feeling of it. But I mean, it wasn't a great performance, but I don't think it would have been affected too much by Jimmy leaving. And I don't think it'll make a huge difference going into finals. They have similar philosophies, very similar, similar people. A few things, I guess. The main thing is really just getting everyone fit, getting everyone at training, playing together, getting the first team players back in. Obviously, we've only got a week to do that. So it's just, besides that, it's just the style of play and just playing the way we can, I guess.
I think it's probably our energy and effort. We sort of pride ourselves on having a high work rate and probably working harder than most teams going through, and that wasn't there last week. So with a bit of luck, through the training through this week has been sensational so far. We've got another session again tonight. So if we can keep that up and that momentum going through into training and I suppose the energy levels that we need to, then yeah, that's all we can do to get prepared.
I haven't been at training for a while, so it's a bit hard to answer, but I think Tim Crilly still might be out. He might be 50-50. Stephen Curry's still not playing. Hudson, not sure on Ben Whitehead. Like I said, I don't have that much of a clue. I'll be going down to training tonight, so I might be able to know then, but hard to tell.
Yeah, should be. I mean, when you say full strength, I mean we've had Elliot coming back from a 6-week break and first real hit out, and he nearly made it all the way through. So in terms of personnel, we'll have our pickings, but I suppose Cade Webb's probably the only concern there with his hamstring. But it's probably more the lead-in that you would have liked. You would have liked everyone to be 90 minutes being an easy run and not having to pull up, not sore legs. But the personnel will be there. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it boils down to luck, and I suppose the harder you work, the luckier you get. And I think there's been periods of time in our games when we haven't been working as hard as we could, or there's been a lapse of concentration. That's when teams will hurt you, especially good teams. So there's no question of our quality and ability to play against the top teams and compete and win. It's just making sure that that's a 90-minute performance, which has probably hurt us in pockets with it. So it was nice with Myrtle for the other day, going up there in the cold and coming away with the points there, showing that once we do click that 90 minutes in, that we can get results that way. So it was encouraging and probably a little bit of a turning point for us in that respect. Just some recognition of what we can do when we get it right. We've got two more games this year after that, and then we'll see what happens at the end of the season.